How's it going, everyone? Tyson Gaming here, and welcome back to my Pokemon Fire Red Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke. Last time on, we got a lot done because I decided to do an hour-and-a-half recording instead of my usual 30. So essentially, if you missed last episode, I not only beat Misty, I beat Surge, made it all the way through Rock Tunnel, all the way to Celadon City here, beat Team Rocket, and took care of the Pokemon Tower as well. So now we're pretty much caught up. We're getting ready to take on the 4th badge. I have all the encounters I can potentially get right now. So yeah, we are in a very good spot. I didn't do any training at all since last time because I haven't had any sort of time, which is also the main reason why I missed last weekend's Dragon Ball video. I just haven't had any time to actually sit down and record it all because of my job. It was actually get up, go to work, come home, crash, get up the next day, go back to work, and repeat. So today is actually the first day I've actually been able to, just sit down, relax, and just, kind of just chill and go from there. But yeah, main plan for today is to take on Erika, get our 4th gym badge, and then go from there. Probably heading towards Viridian City to get the Snorlax encounter there, because we did get the Snorlax encounter over here last time, which turned out to be... I don't exactly remember what it turned out to be, because I haven't logged into the game at all since then, because, again, yeah, just busy due to job. But I do remember it wasn't anything overly exciting. And you know what, before we actually... No, I gotta take on Celadon first. I was about to say, I'll actually just go get the other Snorlax encounter first, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I don't have access to fly yet. I mean, I have the TM, but I don't have the, the means to actually use because I don't have the Celadon gym. Anywho, today's episode probably won't be as long as the last one, mainly because I don't have the luxury of time to do as long of one. I'll probably still do a bit longer of an episode than usual, mainly because you guys do seem to have really liked that. But yeah, we'll have to see how it all goes. Anyways, if you guys like what you see in today's video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, because I am trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of April, and your subscription would be greatly appreciated. And if that all the way, let's start making our way through the gym trainers. I do want to take on a good number of them just to kind of make sure I'm on par with Erika, which I believe I am. Yeah, I think Erika's levels are around the 30s, so I should be good. Also, I need to get Porygon 2 out of the front of the party because obviously he's more effective when I have either Drizzle up with Terra or Drought out with my Politoed. Yeah. So if that's the case, then let me actually... Yeah, let me put Miraidon up front, just so I can get the sun out. Plus, it's always a little bit better to have the sun out as well, just in case you need to swap into Scizor, and Scizor will have that actually a bit of defense against water types, since he's a ground type. Yeah, we should be pretty good, and should be able to easily take on the first gym. Okay, so that's a grass type. Go for Dragon Claw. Cool. Yeah, this run has been a lot better than both runs in Platinum. And I don't know what it is. Is it probably because of the smaller pool of Pokemon? I mean, and how many Pokemon were added in Gen 4 versus Gen 3? It's like 100 and something. But, I mean, this is also before the physical special split happened. That's not gonna kill me because it's physical. Yeah, it's special. Yeah, it's special, no huge power, no nothing. So yeah, I wasn't worried about that. But anyways, yeah, like I don't know why this game seems so much easier than Platinum, because in Platinum, I was essentially fighting for my life in both the runs of that game. Like, there wasn't a single second where I felt like I was, up. Like, I always felt like I was behind. May it be because I had a bunch of flying types in the beginning, all my encounters kind of sucked, And even at the end, I didn't really have best hype diversity, so I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, it just seems like this game is just treating me so much better. I mean, I can't blame it because it is technically my home game. This is Fire Red Leaf Green was where I started my journey, so maybe it's giving pity on me with that, but who knows? Because, I mean, the physical special split buffed and nerfed a lot of Pokemon depending on what side of the change it's on. I mean, on this side, a lot of Pokemon are nerfed, and then they got buffed greatly in Gen 4. You know, Dragonite, Gengar being a couple that got huge buffs because of it. But, yeah, I'm not overly too sure what the change is. I'm not sure. I'm just going to chalk it up that it's just my home game, and I think I just lost my Miraidon. Yep. Yeah, and that's the risk of putting Miraidon up front, because, unfortunately, that sucks. Lost my Politoed. Because unfortunately, Politoed is an Ice type, and you know, I didn't really think of that, sending him out first instead of Terra. Oh, that sucks. That's my... just saying how this game is so much easier, and I just lost a Politoed to an overheating... Oh, now this is just salt in the wound right here, because that's what my Politoed evolved from. It evolved from a Mudkip. That's just cruel, game. Well, I guess it's the game's time to remind me that, yep, this may be your home, but you still gotta watch out. That's fantastic. We're starting off strong with with my second death of a run. Yeah, because my first one was my Grunt Pig, and now fantastic. Absolutely love to see it. Just kind of speed up through all this. Fantastic. Absolutely love that. Oh boy. Okay, so now I only have access to the water type Weather Ball because Polito is now gone. That's fantastic. Absolutely love it. Oh boy, that's never a good sign when you start off the video with a death like that. That's never a good thing. Do I even have any Pokemon ready to replace? No, I don't. I don't have any Pokemon to replace. I mean, I have my... Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was an Anorith. That's right. Anorith is what I got for my Snorlax encounter. And unfortunately, even at level 30, Anorith isn't really going to be doing much just because his stats are kind of bad. But I mean, I gotta bring him because, I mean, this is the only Pokemon that's kind of on par with the team to be able to really do anything. And if I remember correctly, I think it's level 37 when Anorith evolves, so it probably is a good idea to bring it onto the team, just so I can start working towards its evolution. And yeah, with it being grass poison, the same typing as Venusaur, it doesn't have... I mean, he has a couple weaknesses that I have to watch out for, but his main ones are what? Psychic, Fire, and Flying. Yeah, because Ground is neutral because of the Grass half. I mean, it's not a terrible typing, but it just... Oh wait, no, it's actually... Do I have Poison? Okay, at least I have a Poison type move, which is good, because Grass is special, and Poison is physical, and as you can kind of tell, I need to use the Poison half of this Pokemon more. So, yeah, that's my conundrum already. That is fantastic. I mean, at least we're at Erika now, so that's kind of good. But at the same time, this isn't ideal, but... Oh well, we'll just get our 4th gym badge with a Deathless Battle and go from there. I mean, this isn't Radical Red or anything, so Erika shouldn't be too difficult. And I'm about to regret saying that, aren't I? Because yeah, she has 3 Pokemon. Hopefully none of them are box arts. Okay, Spinda, that's fine. That is a-okay. Poison Tail. Dragon Claw. One more Poison Tail as long as it connects. I mean, Anorith isn't a horrible Pokemon. Its main issue is that it doesn't get a lot of good moves. And plus, Armaldo isn't the greatest thing in the world either. Plus, since it's a fossil, it gains slower XP, but okay. At least what I just said, that my Erika's not gonna be too difficult because she's not a Radical Red Erika. Looks like it's panning out because she has a Spin Down and a Love Disc. So this should be... Is Love Disc a Dark type? Alright, cool. This seems to be panning out. And what do we got for me? And then a Mr. Mime. I have yet to see Mr. Mime. I have no idea what typing this thing is, so... Oh, level 24. Oh, that's right. The 2 level 29s, those are her Bioplume and... whatchamacallit? Victory Bell, usually. I forget what this is, usually. I forget that her Erika's levels are a little weird. But, cool. Deathless 4th Gym Badge. Nice. Cool. 4th Gym Badge secured. Now we have access to Fly, right? No, we have Strength. Wait, what Gym Badge allows us to use Fly? Or can I not use Fly just yet? I don't know, but I want to check out my new TM. Oh, it's Rapid Spin. Oh, Rapid Spin always could get rid of, hazards. That's interesting. I did not know that. Well, then again, this is the generation where there's not a lot of hazards. I mean, the only hazards in this generation is, like, what, Leech Seed, Spikes, and Toxic Spikes? No, mainly just Toxic Spikes and Spikes in this generation. Because, you know, Stealth Rocks didn't become a thing until next generation, so... Rapid Spin, not really the most used move. But cool. Alright, let's heal up the squad. And then double check to see if I can use Fly or not. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is... I'll grab Skitty as my Flymon. Mainly because I don't think I'll ever find a Moonstone, so I doubt I'll ever be able to evolve this thing. Plus, I'm just never going to use a Skitty unless I absolutely have to. Like, you have to hold a gun to my head, hey, you have to use a Skitty. I'm going to say, no. Okay, can I actually fly, or... Yeah, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Koga's badge gives you access to Surf. Is Sabrina's badge required to use Fly, or can you just use Fly? Oh, you can just use Fly. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because Brock's gym allows you to use Flash, Misty's... I don't remember what Misty's badge does. I know Surge's badge allows you to use... No, Misty's is Cut. Surge is... Oh, Surge might be Fly. Okay. Anyway, speaking of Surge, let's head back to Vermilion City. And go and get the other Snorlax encounter and pray that the randomizer randomizes it to 2 different things. I know they're normally supposed to be both Snorlaxes, but hopefully it just, you know, took it as a different encounter. Because, oh boy, I do not want to use this Anorith if I don't have to. I really don't want to have to use Anorith. I mean, I will if I have to. Because again, Anorith will evolve eventually. I just have to pray that it evolves into something good. Alright, let's see here. I have Pokeballs, right? Yeah, I have 26 regular Pokeballs and a couple of Great Balls, so... I mean, unless Snorlax wakes up and turns into a pseudo-legendary, I'll probably be able to catch pretty much anything else, especially with Toxic. And while we're here, I can also get my fishing encounters. We're on the route here too. Or should I wait until I have surf? No. That's a different cry. It did get randomized to something else. And it is a... Ooh, it is a Matang. Okay. It's not a Metagross. But Matang, especially for middle stage pseudo-legendaries, Matang is definitely really, really good. Obviously, he doesn't have the stats that Metagross has, but his stats are still pretty decent, so I will definitely take this. And plus, with my randomizer, he will be forced to evolve much earlier than he would normally because, you know, pseudo-legendaries are in their late evolution. The only issue is toxic. It doesn't affect it, so he's either poison. Okay, so he's either a poison type or a steel type, or poison electric or steel electric. Okay. Okay then, most interesting. Which means I needed another form of... Oh, my only other form of status is Skitty's Hypnosis, but I know Skitty will never live one hit. Plus, I would have to land a 60% Hypnosis, so... That's gonna be good. So in that case then... Okay, Thunder... Okay, it doesn't affect it, so okay, so that's why. It is a Steel type. It's still a Steel type. Okay. Okay. Yeah, swap into Scizors, and then... Yeah, the only thing I can do is try to just chuck Great Balls at it, because I don't think I can weaken him at all. The only way I can do that is if I use Swagger, but that would increase his attack stat, and he's still a Steel type, and he has Meteor Mash, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch this thing unless I get some sort of status on it. And the only type of status I could potentially get on him is Paralysis with Camerupt. The Camerupt is 10 levels below, and I don't think... Yeah, my only option would be Thunder Punch. Alright, Camerupt, can you handle this? No, he can't. Oh, and neither can Sword. Okay, This is really, really bad. Okay, I have to just keep chucking Pokeballs and just pray he doesn't get an attack buff from Meteor Mash. Come on, Matang, you'd be such a good addition to the team. Oh, and he got the attack buff. That's incredibly scary. Yeah, because now if he gets a crit, he can one-shot Scizor. Actually, no, I think even with the crit, Scizor at full health still lives. It is looking incredibly dicey. What do I do? I can't weaken him at all. And I'm running out of healing items I didn't buy anymore since the gym battle. I might have to forfeit this encounter, but I really, really don't want to because Matang, while again he's not as good as Metagross, Matang is still an incredibly just solid Pokemon. Okay, wait, I can use Reflect to lessen the damage of that. Then go into use Shadow Ball to weaken him down a little bit. Fuse Ray. Okay, recover. Back into Sword. Self-Infusion, good. Bring back the Reflect. And then from that range, I think Fury attack should be able to bring him down into, yeah, the yellow. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I probably should have done that earlier while I still had Great Balls, but, you know. Right, because I only have 26 Pokeballs. And I have quite a few encounters coming up. I mean, I did just finish a gym, so I should have a decent amount of money. Yeah, because I did all of Team Rocket's Pokemon Tower, so I should have a good bit of money for Pokeballs. So I think I'm gonna try to commit everything I can to this. Yeah, I'm just gonna commit. I gotta bring back up Reflect so I don't die. Yeah, because the only way this Metang can kill Scizor is if he gets a high roll crit. Come on, Metang, please. I need to get some sort of status on him, but I can't. The only status I can do is Paralyzation with Camera Up, and Camera Up is currently sitting at 1 HP. Or do it with Skitty, Hypnosis, which is only 60%, plus Skitty is hilariously underleveled compared to Metang, so it will just one-shot it. Even with the Reflect. Okay, Reflect's off, gotta set it back up. Otherwise, I think my only other option is to Fury attack him until he gets into the red. Yeah, because he should still have plenty of PP left in Spark, because that's 20. Yeah, I think that's what I'll try to do, is get him into the red. Okay, one more Fury attack. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Oh god, please stop. Please don't get the 5-piece. Don't get the 5-piece. Please stop. I got all 5, but thankfully he's still alive. Okay, we're good. Whew, okay. This is all I can do now. I'm gonna set up the Reflect again. And, oh, he's struggling. Wait, why didn't he didn't take recoil from Struggle? He must have like Rockhead or something as ability. Or Struggle doesn't do that in its generation yet. Oh, he does take recoil, just very little of it. Oh, that sucked. I really wanted that Metang. I mean, again, I can't be too upset by it, because again, it wasn't like an actual Metagross. But again, at the same time, like I keep saying, Metang is still an incredibly solid Pokemon. So that's kind of upsetting that I couldn't catch it, especially since, again, I don't really have... I mean, my team's not bad, but I'm just kind of relying on 3 Pokemon to kind of pull through right now. It was 4, but unfortunately he, you know, died at the beginning of the episode. But, oh well, beggars can't be choosers, we gotta keep moving. Let's go get more Pokeballs, more healing items. I should have a metric ton of money, so we should be good. Okay, you, sir, what do you got for me? Great Balls up 2,500, yeah, we got a lot of money. Buy 26 Great Balls. And then, yeah, buy the rest in Great Balls. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, we should be set for a while on items again. Thank God I did all that stuff. But alrighty, let's keep it moving. Let's go on to Cycling Road and head down towards Fuchsia City that way. Okay, I don't want to battle any of you guys right now, because I want to just head down to Fuchsia, get all my encounters I can, and then also do the Safari Zone, which I'll explain how I do Kanto Safari Zone in a little bit here. Okay, next encounter. Please do something good and catchable. It is a Duskull, which I mean is not the worst thing in the world, but oh wait, no, yeah, Dusknoir's not in its generation, so it's kind of bad. And I don't even know when or how Duskull evolves. Hydro Cannon. Cool. And that's how much our rain boosted Hydro Cannon did to Porygon 2. Yeah, Duskull is not a good Pokemon. I mean, Dusclops is decent, mainly because of how bulky it is, but I mean, it's just not, you know, the best thing in the world, so I'll catch it just so, again, I have another Pokemon. Oh, hey, Shady Penguin, how you doing? And then a Politoed to make my heart hurt. Nice. Alright. Anywho, let's just keep her going. Head down to Fuchsia City. Get my hopefully amazing Safari Zone encounter, which again I will explain what I usually do for the Kanto Safari Zone, because the randomizer does it a little bit differently with Kantos. No, I don't want to do that. So Kanto's Safari Zone gets completely randomized from the exact ground up, and because of all the... No, actually, you know what? I think I won't do that this time. Because, in case you guys aren't aware and didn't watch my first ever Leaf Green Nuzlocke, what I usually do for Kanto's Safari Zone is I pick my encounter. Meaning, if I can, you know, cruise around, and then once I actually go to pick something, I have to either catch it, or if it runs away, that's the end of the encounter and I can't get another one. It's kind of cheating, yes, but at the same time, it's high risk, high reward, because if I try to go after a legendary, can't catch it with the 30 Safari Balls, or it runs away, that is my encounter forfeited. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do that here, or if I want to do the normal Nuzlocke rules. I kind of want to do what I usually do, but... yeah, I think I'm just going to do what I usually do and just kind of let me pick my encounter. Which again is, you know, kind of going against the Nuzlocke rules, but again, Nuzlocke rules are self-imposed, so I can tweak them a little bit to fit my style. But obviously I'm never going to tweak them completely to just, you know, disregard the rules altogether. And besides, this is the only area that I do this in. I don't do it for any other Safari Zones, because the other Safari Zones don't get as randomized as Kantos. And plus, I don't really, you know, do the other Safari Zones, but yeah. Oh, I just have enough money to go into the Safari Zone. But yeah, I'm going to pick my encounter, go for it. Again, if I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, then that's my entire Safari Zone encounter done. I can't re-roll at all, so... it's going to be high risk, high reward, because if I try to go for a legendary and I don't catch it, that's unfortunate. Otherwise, but if I do catch it, then it's great. So, yeah, we'll just kind of peruse around, see what we got here. We can get a Poliwrath, okay. I mean, Poliwrath isn't the greatest thing in the world, but it's definitely decent. Definitely decent, definitely decent. Get an Alakazam. Which, if I remember correctly, yeah, Alakazam is a bug type, which is all physical, so that's not going to be anything good. Ooh, we get a Raichu, but Raichu is in the same boat depending on what typing it is. And the worst thing about doing this in the Safari Zone is because there's no battle aspect, I won't actually see what my Pokemon's typing is until I actually go see it in PC. Smokescreen. So yeah, I need to be really careful and really selective of what I catch. Ooh, Lapras wouldn't be a bad option. Lapras pretty bulky. Hyper Potion, I'll take that. Yeah, Lapras won't be bad. But again, I can't... so like the minute the battle begins, I have to say, yep, this is what I'm catching. So if I can't, so like say I want that Lapras and I can't find that Lapras again, then well, I kind of suck. But yeah. And your root, more healing items, perfect. Alright, what can I get up here? Raichu. Again, very tempting on the Raichu, but again, it has to be a special attacking typing to be good. Golduck's not an option at all, because Golduck kind of sucks. Okay, wait, okay. What can we get in the main area here? Ledian? Yeah, that's a definite no. Plus, that would have been species. Ivysaur. Decent and would evolve pretty quick, pretty soon. C dot, no. I'm mainly looking for, like, at least decent Pokemon. Or Pokemon that will evolve fairly soon. Rattata's an option, because Rattata pretty much evolves right from that level. Iron Tail, good TM. Max Repel, that's good. Elekid, not the greatest. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any, like, options that are just completely just wowing me. Okay, I have gold teeth, so I can use strength. Got a couple TMs I can sell for money. How many steps do I have left? I have 176 and 74. Okay, so we'll just keep kind of just cruising around, see what we can get in terms of encounters, but yeah, so far nothing's really tripping my trigger. C-Dot, yeah, definite no. Bloom, main promising, but would need evolutionary stones. Absol, while I do love it, it's not a good Pokemon, unfortunately, especially without its Mega Evolution. I mean, I could go for the Rattata. Rattata would be pretty much a guaranteed catch since it has a high catch rate. Plus, it would pretty much evolve right from that level, so I would get a randomized evolution in a video. So that could be good. I have some options. Yeah, I kind of want to do the Rattata just for the lulz factor, because again, Rattata, decent, not, I mean, it can use the fear strategy, but I mean, I want to sell. I'm going to sell all my useless TMs, so yeah, Smoke Attack, not Smoke Attack, I mean Sand Attack, Foresight, I'll keep Light Screen, sell Rapid Spin. Yeah, get rid of Mirror Move, don't really use it. I'll keep that for now. Yeah, I'll keep all those for now. Alrighty, let's head back in. Okay, I didn't really see what was out here at all. The only thing I saw was the Poliwrath. Shedinja, tempting, would pretty much guarantee me a win. Zurul, especially without huge power, that's a definite no. Ledian, that's a definite no, especially since I already have one. So it looks like the primary Pokemon here are Azumarill, Shedinja, and then Poliwrath, so nothing in this area that seems too promising. I mean, Lunatone sucks. I mean, Lunatone's not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, Tantalize, I use it pretty effectively, but I mean, it's just not my style. Like, where are my starters? Where are my pseudo-legendaries? Nidoqueen, tempting. Okay, if I don't find anything too promising, I might just lock in the Rattata and bank on its randomized evolution, which I am heavily considering. Yes, for the first time ever, I'm heavily considering adding a Rattata. Ooh, Walrein. Walrein is good. Walrein's a big boy. There's the Poliwrath again. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Thank you. Nope, I'm not catching you, sir. That was a misclick. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not catching the Shedinja. Psyduck, definitely no. That was such a bad misclick. That was not my encounter. I'm not claiming that as my encounter. That was a complete accidental misclick. But over here should be hopefully some pretty good encounters, because this is usually we can get Kangaskhan and Rhyhorns. I like the Buzz. That's tempting. Bulbasaur. Ooh, Bulbasaur could be good. And plus and plus it's another thing that would evolve right away. I mean, steps I have left, 173. Sponsor, no, because I need trade. Wilmer, no. You know, I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to go lock in the Rattata. Just for, you know, the lulz factor and go on the, There he is, yep, this is going to be my encounter. Again, Rattata, not the greatest Pokemon in the world. I could have gone for the Bulbasaur for the randomized evolution aspect, but I mean, Rattata has a much better catch rate than Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur is a starter. I mean, again, nothing too broken, not too anything too great. I'm just going based on the, you know, the randomizing evolution aspect, which Rattata should pretty much evolve right away once I level it up. Oh, cool. Yep, that is my encounter. Now let's see if I can go grab another randomized item. I can't. Okay, so I'll just run around until I run out of steps, which would be right about now. Cool. I know some people are highly against doing this type of thing of, you know, choosing your encounters, but I mean, again, I usually use the Safari Zones for it as a bit of fun. Now, since that's over, we're back to super serious Nuzlocke mode. I'm definitely not going to take on Koga today because I am under-leveled for him. So what we're going to do is grab Rattata. Get him onto the party. And then we're going to give him the XP share that I picked up last episode. Then we're going to go battle some trainers to get him some XP and hopefully evolve. Then once he evolves, I will end the episode. And oh yeah, get my encounter here too while I'm at it. Kill multiple birds with one stone. Cool. I love the Shell Ball combination, it's so good. Politoed, normal ice, so I have to swap out. I don't really have anything for normal ice. And oh, Rattata's actually holding an item. Oh, it's the XP share. I'm so dumb. Oh yeah, Rattata's holding an item. Yeah, the item I gave it. Good job, me. I actually never really looked at my Rattata. It has static, it's poison rock. It has water pulse for some reason. Not a bad Pokemon, but it will be evolving fairly quick, and yeah, we'll go into Porygon. Okay, there's the level up. I'm not going to learn Small because it's a weak move, so after this, Rattata should evolve. Alright, what we'll be getting. Please, Rattata, evolve into like something else I can evolve, or a broken pseudo or something. And you're going to... Let's go into a Masquerain. This is Masquerain pre-Quiver Dance, so this is not good. This is not good at all. Bug and Ice. The two worst types in the entire franchise. You have Swarm, so at least you have a boost for your Bug-type moves, but oh boy, that was not good. That was not good. I should have went with the Bulbasaur. And then, oh, a Snorunt. Okay. Actually, I don't even know how to evolve Snorunt. Is it just by level up? Because I know... In Gen 4, it's with Duskstone to go towards Frostlass, but I don't know how you evolve a Snorunt into a Glalie. Not sure, but anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode. A little bit more tame compared to last time, still a little bit longer. Again, guys, let me know if you prefer longer form videos like the last one, or do you prefer something a little bit more like this, where it's still longer than I usually do, but you know, not hour and a half long. But yeah, anyways, more mundane video. We got our 4th gym badge, which is fantastic. Encounters, not the greatest in the world, but we keep moving. Because once we beat Koga, we can go... Actually, before we battle Koga, I think next episode, what I'll do is go take on the Sylph Company tower, take care of all that stuff, get the Master Ball, and then I can come back, battle Koga, get access to Surf, and then we can go get, you know, Zapdos and whatnot, and start getting our legendaries, which would be fantastic. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.